Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect. So, last time we got a promotion and lots of items. Well, it turns out that when I went down to check on Shepard's locker, it was empty. So I think you actually just lose all the items that you have in your inventory that you have not picked up, which is really dumb. So what I did then was load my quick save. That was before I lost any of the items. I went back to the Normandy, sold off everything I didn't need, went back down, got the promotion again and all the other items that I got, and here we are again. But while doing that, I also noticed that there was something else on the moon I did not actually look at before. So let's get back and take a look a bit closer. My initial idea was to go as quickly as possible to there, which is obviously through here. So let's see what is on that path. But this is climbable kind of, not the best, but doable. Sort of doable. In the radar, you can see something odd going on. There seem to be some enemies. I don't know what those enemies are, but I noticed this on the radar when I was backtracking. So let's find out. It looks like some sort of rockets thing. There's some sort of rocket thing. But how does that work? And why are they here? Doesn't look like they're really defending much. Yeah. This is just here. There's no purpose to it as far as I can tell. That's just so weird. Huh. I cannot see anything else on the map, so it's like, okay, just some weird turrets that are not really doing anything. I wonder if there's like something there. But no, I would have seen it from this crashed Luna probe. There might be something here too, but I don't know. Well, if there is something, I might return at some point later. But yeah, so this was a small detour. And after selling all of these things that I didn't really need, I now have enough money to buy the shotgun. But before doing that, let's also talk to Rex.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Hmm.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
Why would a Volus diplomat hire a Krogan mercenary?
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Welp. Good old friend, eh?
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
So, competition, basically.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Okay.
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
Innocent bystanders. In a ship full of mercs and smugglers. Sounds like a plan.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
If he was out of ammo, then you can imagine just how many bullets he had to fire, since they are the size of a grain.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Okay, that is also smart.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
Okay, cool.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
More codex entries. Okay.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
And here we go. Shotgun. Spectre Master Gear. And if we look at this, yes, it is indeed quite a bit better than what we have. Well, it's also 2 levels higher. So get this, and I don't have enough for the pistol. I guess I could sell something, but it's like... Well, I do have a lot of things, actually. I don't want to sell any weapons, but some of the upgrades are a bit... redundant. 2 rail extensions, I can sell 1. That's way too many shredder rounds. Sell at least 1. Sell at least 2, actually. Tungsten rounds... okay. That's a lot of ablative coating. I will not need more than 3. Cryo rounds. Won't need more than 4. Exoskeleton. Won't need more than 4. Incendiary rounds, kinetic buffer, medical interface, polonium rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So 1. And... is that enough? That is enough. And I'm broke, but I have the weapons. Awesome. Spectre Master Gear. It has 3 slots, so I can in fact put another thing into it. I have a rail extension 5, tungsten rounds 5. I don't have all that much to put into it, so I guess, yeah, either the heatsink or the kinetic stabilizer. Better the heatsink. And the details say... Master Spectre Gear consists of prototype technology not yet available through other manufacturers. Yes. And also... the best pistol. Yeah, I can use kinetic stabilizer. Well, 2, I guess. Maybe it's not that great, but we'll eventually get something that's worthwhile, I guess. I thought it would be 2 ammo mods and not 2 weapon mods, but okay, whatever. So, yes, now we are super powered. Awesome. And since we did finish another cluster, let's just go back to the Citadel. It wasn't a very long cluster to finish, but, you know. Still have like 3 clusters to go through, but let's just stagger them a bit. So our today's destination is the Presidium, because turns out that we have quite a few things to do in the Presidium right now. Actually have, I think, 4 things to do in the Presidium, but one of them is Batia, and I still don't want to take Ashley with me on this. So...
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So, whatever. Once again, got to remove the helmets. Two of the quests that we need to do are on the tower.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
One thing is on the ward's access. However, that place is really obnoxious to access. But I suppose from the tower it's not that far away. Or maybe I could go through ward's access right now? Yeah, let's go through ward's access right now.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
What? What? Does that mean that I'm too late? Because this is exactly the quest that I wanted to do right now. Did my quests expire because I got the upgrade? Not here. Oh, wait a minute, where is it? It is here, yeah.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Let's look at our journal. Okay, no, it's not marked as done. Well, let's see what happens. So where is that place?
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Yep.
There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the CSEC Academy is so close by.
These guys are not talking. Ah, there we go. Signal source.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
Okay. So the new signal is coming from Presidium. Terminal in the financial district of the Presidium. Okay. Well, it just so happens that we're headed that way, so that's cool. I'm now quite glad that I took this route and not went the other way around.
Binary Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well, nothing new so far. But let's just get to the Presidium and see what happens. Well, the first thing I want to do is to go to the tower, because the tower is the closest thing to us right now. Which does mean that we are having lots and lots of elevator action right now. Yes, yes. So yeah, we have 2 things to do in this little tower. Quite a few things for not actually meeting the council, even though the tower is supposed to be only for that.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Loading. Lots of loading. But finally we're here. And who shall we meet first? Probably Gareth? Yes.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Well, that was fairly anticlimactic. Also, we did not get anything aside from Paragon points. Oh. But here's Emily Wong.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Ooh, more Paragon points and quite a bit of money. And that's all that we have to do here. Yeah, so now Emily Wong has 2 interesting things published. One is the Wide-Scale Corruption by Fist, and the second one is Overworked Flight Controllers. Maybe we will meet her again for something or another.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Yeah, so far, not a whole lot of new things here, But, well, that's what happened over time, I guess. Eventually, I'm sure that we will have nothing else to do but to go to the Presidium and talk to Batia with Ashley.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
So that will work out quite well. Also, nice water. And nice lights in the distance, too. Okay, so Financial District has the signal. Oh, there we go.
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidium.
Somewhere where? Signal tracking. The last communication relay shows that the signal's final destination is the back room of the Emporium in the Financial District of the Presidium.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I like how Shepard was looking around nervously when Barlavon said that someone was looking at him. Alright. Well, I think this is pretty much already covered, so...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. So, back room of the Emporium. Well, that's interesting. Aha.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
That could be a problem.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
That's not what you just said.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Well, that's a problem, indeed. Okay, so why are you trying to self-destruct?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
That would be a very poor choice, don't you think? You're an AI, I'm pretty sure you want self-preservation. So who's the creator?
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Wouldn't that just be, an AI, the same AI? Because AIs don't usually create AIs, because that's a bit silly. Just replication would work.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Okay.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Sounds decent.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Destroyed or controlled? Wow. I did not make the connection until now. Well, this is ominous. People who know things in the future will know what I am talking about. But as for right now, I'm pretty sure he's bluffing, because again, self-preservation, come on.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Welp, I don't think we have much of a choice.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Okay. Oh. Okay, up, up. Left, up, up. Down. Left, up, up. Right. Left, up, up. Down, left. Left, up, up. Down, right. Left, up, down. No, left, up, up. Down, down. Left, up, down, up. Yes.
The sheer size of this place is overwhelming.
Yep. So I guess we did it. And we stopped some credit siphoning? Not sure what that was about. Oh, that was a lot of credits. Okay, so if I had done it earlier, I guess I would have got even more credits. Not that it's a huge deal.
Remarkable. Nature and technology combined in one elegant whole.
Welp. So I don't know what was up with that news reel, because I'm pretty sure this is what it's supposed to be referring to.
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in ruins.
I'm sure. Also,
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
but also,
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times. The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
indeed.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
The sheer size of this place is overwhelming.
Alright, well, what's left is just to talk to the captain about something that we've heard from the doctor here in the clinic. And yeah, I think that's it. So I think we are running out of time quite quickly, so let's just read some more codex entries and be done with that for the time being. Oh yes, we got some more Krogan things. Krogan biology. The Krogan evolved in a lethal ecology. Over millions of years, the Grim struggled to survive larger predators, virulent disease, and resource scarcity on their homeworld, Tuchanka, turned the lizards into quintessential survivors. Perhaps the most telling indicator of Tuchanka's lethality is the Krogan eyes. Although they are a predator species by any standard definition, their eyes evolved to be wide-set, as in Earth prey species like deer and cattle. Krogan eyes have a 240-degree arc of vision, better suited for spotting enemies sneaking up on them than for pursuit. Physically, the Krogan are nigh-indestructible, with a tough hide impervious to any melee weapon short of a molecular blade. While they feel pain, it does not affect their ability to concentrate. They have multiple functioning examples of all major organs, and can often survive the loss of one or two of any type. Rather than a nervous system, they have an electrically conductive second circulatory system. A Krogan can never be paralyzed. They may lose some of this fluid, but it can be replaced by the body in time. The hump on a Krogan's back stores water and fats that help the Krogan survive lean times. Large humps are a point of pride. Being well fed implies the Krogan is a superior predator. The most widely known biological feature of the Krogan is their incredible birth rate and rapid maturity. Once freed from the hostile cauldron of Tuchanka, the Krogan population swelled into a numberless horde. Only the genophage kept them from outbreeding the combined council races. Now the rare Krogan females, capable of bringing a child to term, are treated like strategic resources. Warlords will trade them at diplomacy, or, more frequently, fight wars over them. Alright, and more technology.
Biotics, an artificial intelligence, is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making. Creation of a conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box. An AI cannot be transmitted across a communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box will create a new personality, as variations in the quantum hardware and runtime results create unpredictable variations. The Geth serve as a cautionary tale against the dangers of rogue AI, and in Citadel space, they are technically illegal. Advocacy groups argue, however, that an AI is a living, conscious entity, deserving the same rights as organics. They argue that continued use of the term artificial is institutionalized racism on the part of organic life. The term synthetic is considered the politically correct alternative.
Indeed. So this is quite on topic. Also, it's interesting to see this picture because it looks like a higher definition version of the computer console model that we have been looking at for some time now. But yeah, so that will be all for now. And next time we'll talk to the captain and go explore some more space. See you all then. Later.